Think about the couples in your social circle who seem to have it all figured out. Both partners have solid careers. They live in a nice suburb just outside London, Frankfurt, or Atlanta. Their combined household income puts them comfortably in the top 15% of earners. By all traditional metrics, they are winning. But if you look closer, behind the pristine kitchen counters and the 2 German SUVs parked in the driveway, there is a quiet, underlying anxiety. They are one missed paycheck away from a total collapse. How did earning more money become so incredibly expensive? Let's look at a realistic scenario. Meet Sarah and David. They live in a major U.S. metropolitan area, though this story plays out just the same in Munich or Amsterdam. Together, they bring in a combined gross income of $160,000 a year. To their friends and family, they are wealthy. After taxes, health insurance, and retirement contributions, their monthly take-home pay is roughly $9,200. It sounds like a lot until the system takes its cut. Because they both work demanding jobs, they needed to live closer to the city center for a manageable commute. Their mortgage and property taxes eat up $3,400 a month. Because they both commute in opposite directions, they need 2 reliable vehicles. 2 car payments plus insurance and fuel take another $1,400.
Then comes the hidden cost of the 2-income lifestyle. Because neither has the time to manage a household during the day, they outsource everything. Convenience is no longer a luxury, it's an operating expense. Convenience store runs, pre-made meals, bi-weekly cleaning services, and student loan payments drain another $2,500. After utilities, groceries, and the occasional dinner out to de-stress from their 50-hour work weeks, Sarah and David are left with less than $500 at the end of the month. They have doubled their income, but they have completely trapped themselves. The hidden system flaw here was mapped out beautifully by legal scholar Elizabeth Warren in her early research on the middle class. The trap isn't that people are spending all their money on designer clothes or luxury vacations. The trap is that a 2-income household uses their second income to bid up the cost of fixed, unescapable expenses, specifically housing in good school districts.
When 1-income households were the norm, if a worker lost their job, the family had a massive safety net. The other partner could enter the workforce to stabilize the finances. But when a household relies on 2 incomes just to pay the basic monthly bills, they have 0 safety valves left. If either Sarah or David loses their job, the entire system breaks down in a matter of weeks. The psychology behind this is driven by relative deprivation. We don't judge our well-being in a vacuum. We judge it against our immediate peers. When you enter a higher income bracket, your baseline for normal shifts. You move into a neighborhood where everyone drives a certain car, sends their kids to certain camps, and renovates their kitchens in a certain style. Slowly, luxury morphs into a baseline necessity. You weren't trying to show off. You were simply trying to belong. If this cycle is ignored for 10, 20, or 30 years, the long-term impact is a strange paradox. High-earning poverty. You spend your peak earning years building a massive lifestyle that you do not own, but merely rent from the banks. You accumulate no real assets, only liabilities that require constant maintenance.
Financially intelligent people view income differently. They don't see a salary increase as an invitation to upgrade their lifestyle. They understand a fundamental truth. Wealth is not what you spend. Wealth is the options you have. They deliberately build a life that can be fully sustained on just one of their incomes, treating the second income entirely as a tool to buy back their time. They use it to purchase income-producing assets, pay off debt, or build a capital base that eventually allows them to work because they want to, not because they are forced to. They realize that a smaller home with a massive financial cushion provides a level of peace that a massive home with a fragile bank account never could. Building wealth has very little to do with the absolute number on your paycheck, and everything to do with the gap you maintain between your income and your ego. If you found this perspective useful,
consider subscribing to the channel. We will explore more of these quiet financial realities in the next video. Thank you for watching.